Mudra means mudam, dravayati iti mudra. Muda means happiness. Muda karaya, that song also is there. Happiness, muda, dravayati means to flow. The flow of joy, the fountain of joy must flow through us. What it is talking about, the fountain of joy must flow through us. That is called as mudra. And everyone represents something, and it is saying that mudra's message, you should represent happiness and joy in your life. Earth, last week I talked about Earth is revolving around the sun at the speed of 30 kilometers per second. It is coursing around the sun for millions of years. It is going around, maintaining its orbit. It hasn't increased the speed or reduced the speed. It is maintaining its speed and going around the orbit, around the sun. And how it is able to maintain that, so much of intensity is there. So with so much of intensity, how it is able to do, Earth has aligned itself with the sun, with the higher energy. Earth has aligned itself with the higher energy in sun, and because of that, it is able to do. Yoga is to align yourself with the higher energy. It has aligned with sun, and it has Earth's gravitational force is aligned with the gravitational force of the sun. At the same time, it is moving around the sun. If you look at the Earth's revolution around the sun, yoga is involved. In 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Shri Krishna says, I taught this yoga to sun at the beginning. Vivaswan manave praha. I taught this one. What it is talking about? The earth is going around, the gravity between the earth and the sun is aligned. Had earth not obeyed the sun would have, with the gravitational force, would have sucked the earth and got destroyed. So, earth knew where it stands. It is aligned. And earth is coursing, aligning with the higher energy from the sun. It is called as Jnana Yoga. It has connected itself. I know sun is higher. I have to align. That is called as Jnana Yoga. And earth is moving in the same speed, going around Karma Yoga. It is called as Karma Yoga. Earth is going around the sun as a pradakshina, as a bhakti yoga. There is in earth movement also. Bhakti yoga is there, jnana yoga is there, karma yoga is there. It is aligned, and it's nothing but earth's movement is it's a yoga. Earth has aligned. The sun has instructed. Sun is a guru, earth is a student. Because of that, the knowledge, earth is able to sustain millions of lives for millions of years on this earth. Yoga, because of yoga, we are all here. Because of that yoga, we are all here, the learning from earth. It is sustaining so many lives for millions of years. What earth is talking about, this message from the sun and moon, they are talking about, you also must align yourself. What it is talking about, when earth is rotating around, what it is said, it is why earth is rotating, it is earth's Svabhava. It is a Svabhava of the earth. It is a Dharma of the earth. It is following its own Dharma. And when it is following its own Dharma, when it is following its own Svabhava, this is called as a Mudra of the earth. What is the mudra of the earth? This yoga, happiness, sustaining. It is Svabhava, discovered its Svabhava going through. Earth is saying that you also must discover your Svabhava. You also must discover your Dharma. You also must discover the mudra. Mudra in you must manifest in you. It is saying that you have to be karma, bhakti and Raja Yoga must, Jnana Yoga must dawn in you. You should always align to the higher energy. You should be intensely energetic. Tivra samvegana masannaha. I talked about at the beginning. And intensely energetic, karma yoga. And the bhakti yoga with the devotion. Whatever you are doing, when karma, bhakti and jnana yoga is there, then that is called as Kriya yoga. Because of this Kriya yoga, earth is sustaining so many lives on the earth. The Kriya yoga must dawn in us. Dawn in us so that you will be able to sustain yourself and sustain, add value to others' life. This earth is talking about that mudra, that when you are established in Kriya Yoga, the joy, fountain of joy start coming out through you. The spring of joy, perennial spring of joy will come through you. That is called as mudra. And Sri Krishna also talks about in the Bhagavad Gita also this the fountain of joy that must, the purpose of life is to express the joy. Manifestation of joy must come out. The 5 layers. Whatever our layer of existence, we are not a single layered person. In all layers of our personality, joy must come out. While doing the asana, it is called as sthira sukha asanam. Doing the asana should not be like a torture. You should enjoy doing the asana. Sthira sukha asanam. While doing the asana, joy should come out. Expression of joy should be there in the face while doing the asana. You are happy, enjoying that one. In the physically, while doing the asana, you are not squeezing your face muscles and saying, it is not that one. Joy, sthira sukha asana. What about in pranamaya kosha? That is annamaya kosha is a happy expression. Pranamaya kosha, my breathing is not jerky. Slow inhale and slow exhale. That in the Yoga Sutra talks about Shwasa Prashwasa Yogati Vichedana Pranayamaha. The pranayama, smooth inhale and smooth exhale. That is the expression, breathing itself. I should not hear others' breathing. I should not be hearing my own breathing. If I am hearing my own breathing, if I am hearing others' breathing, that means there is no mudra in the breathing, pranamaya kosha. It's very smooth. I should not hear, very gentle. And what about manomaya kosha? Mind should be focused on a single pointed. Yesterday in Bhagavad Gita class also, I talked about single pointed approach. How should be? You should have a goal like Hanuman set out to Lanka. Single pointed. I am here for a purpose. I cannot be like obstacles, like sattvic obstacles, rajasic obstacles, tamasic obstacles. Weekend party, that's a sattvic obstacles, rajasic obstacles. People try to make a trick with you, they play with you, that is rajasic obstacle. And tamasic obstacle, you should be strong to deal with. And I talked about that one. Mind should be focused. It is manomaya kosha, should be focused. Desha bandha chittasya dharana. Your mind should be focused. You are on a limited shelf life. After all, it is your life. It is not others' life. So, you are on a short lifespan, and do in the message of Buddha, the last message of Buddha, he said, lot of things to do, but not enough time. And that was the last message. We have so much to do, we don't have time not to squander the time, not to take time for granted. After all, it is your life. Desha bandha chittasya dharana. When you are so focused, manomaya kosha is enlivened, that the mudra dawns, it leads to the vijnanamaya kosha. Vijnanamaya kosha, it is ekatanata dhyanam, pratyaya ekatanata dhyanam. So, my life is meditation. I am thinking in the same direction. My life is dedicated for the higher cause. I have come here for a mission. I have come for a purpose. I am not going here and there. Yesterday I talked about. And that whole life becomes like a meditation. Dhyanam. Ekatanata. I am not going here and there. And when I further goes in, that inside, Ananda, Anandamaya Kosha is there. Mudra is an expression of Ananda. Ananda, it is, the Patanjali talks about, it is Artha Nirbhasam, it's Artha Matra Nirbhasam, it is the Shunyaha, Artha Nirbhasam, it is a Shunya Samadhi. Artha Matra Nirbhasam, and that Shunyata Samadhi. Shunya means Ananda. Sha means bliss. Shunya, bliss. You are gone deep into the Samadhi. Artha Matra Nirbhasam, then Shunyata Samadhi. Samadhi. You are established within yourself. Your Anandamaya Kosha is also a mudra. Mudam dravayati iti mudraha. And all your personality, mudras not only in the outer expression, in the physical, doing some mudras, physical level, all layers of your personality must be an expression of joy. Whether you are doing asana, pranayama, meditation, or any activity in the outside world must be an expression of the joy. That is the mudra. Mudra must dawn in you. Then, when the mudra has dawned, whatever you do in your life, it is an expression of joy. It is an expression of joy. There is no stress, no anxiety. No anxiety. To do that one, you need knowledge. With knowledge, you do the sadhana. Without knowledge, you can't get the joy. It states only in English statement, ignorance is bliss. Ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is a suffering. I talked about at the beginning the four the spectrum. One is consciously incompetent, unconsciously incompetent, Third one is consciously competent. Fourth is unconsciously competent. The second one is the most dangerous one, unconsciously incompetent. It is in Bible also, it is talking about he knows not, that he knows not is a fool, shun him. And unconscious, I am not aware that I am ignorant. Mudra, when the joy, knowledge comes, the bliss dawns in you. In the Bhagavad Gita Dhyana Shloka, it is talking about Prapanna Parijataya Totra Vetre Kapane Jnana Mudraya Krishnaya Gitam Brataduhe Namaha. Then Vedo Upanishato Gavo Dogda Gopalanandanaha Partho Vatsa Sudir Bhokta Dugdham Gitamritam Mahat. A cowherd, when he is or she is drawing the milk from the cow, he holds the fingers like this in a Jnana Mudra. With the Jnana Mudra, he draws the milk. It is talking about the Jnana Mudra. You can milk the fountain of joy from you. Jnana Mudra, for milking the cow, the cowherd uses the Jnana Mudra. Jnani also holds this one, Upadesha. This Jnana Mudra. Through Jnana Mudraya Krishnaya. One, get fountain of joy through the awakening the knowledge. Seek the knowledge. Knowledge is not an option. Some students, they come deliberately late to the class. I don't want to hear, I just want to do. It is talking about without knowledge, there is no joy in you. The knowledge, mudra. Mudra means the joy. Joy must manifest through us to be of value to ourselves and others. And that should be our Svabhava. That should be our Dharma. Now the question is, Earth's Mudra we talked about, we should dive deep to discover what is our Mudra. What is my Mudra? What is my Svabhava? In 5 layers, how can I, whatever I do, how it can manifest through all 5 layers of personality? What is my Mudra? I have to dive deep to discover within. Mudra, earth is, think of earth and sun and think of yourself. What is my Mudra? What is my Svabhava? What I stand for in this life and what is my purpose of my life? When you know the Mudra, you know your purpose of your life. Thumb bend.